Hey guys, it's your boy D Valo back with some more boxing. Adrien Broner vs Mikey Garcia. They've had their official face to face now, and I had a specific formula to this video. A few things which I was gonna talk about, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna freestyle and do it my way. Just say whatever I want to say. Mikey Garcia is not a 140 fighter. He's a 135 fighter. He's already said it. So him coming up to weight to fight um, Broner could be a big mistake. Power, he's saying that he hits harder than Maradona. Now Maradona hits very hard at welter. He's not a welterweight at all. So if he took a punch from Maradona, he might be flying out of the ring. So when fighters compare other losses and when they talk about you losing to other fighters, I think it's bullshit because you never fought that guy yourself. You only can really compare somebody's loss by if you fought that guy and you done better. So say I fought Madonna, knocked him out in 5. You fought him and knocked him out in 8. Well, then I could say, well, I'm better than him. But at the same time, anything could happen in a fight. In them 8 rounds, I could have outboxed the guy. I could have outboxed him, and he could have not even landed a punch on me. And that's what Broner said. He said, people were talking about John Molina. They all say Molina was a hard puncher. He didn't even touch me. So he doesn't really give a fuck about what people have to say. And it's the confidence confidence is an attractive thing. Whether you like what someone has to say or not, when they are confident, there's a certain conviction in whatever they say, which means that we're more likely to listen to what their opinion is. Whether we like it or not, we're still going to be giving attention to that character or that person, whether it's hate or love. And in this world of the media, all attention is good attention, whether it's good or bad. There's levels to this shit, definitely. I believe that you can dig yourself into a hole. If you're doing something, if you're outspoken, yeah, that's good. Being outspoken can get you places. It's where you can be a very small fish in a big pond of life, and some people come from places where you would never even. It's very hard to even become anything. If you're loud though, if you're a small fish with a big bite, you will make yourself get noticed. And Ahara Davis is a good example of that type of person. He had that little beef with Mayweather or occasion, whatever. He is outspoken and was honest, and he got the publicity from that. And the publicity, the views, the retweets, everybody watching the video talking about him, that has improved his name. Now we're more likely to listen to who he is. When we hear his name, we know there's some kind of relevance to it. Even if you think he's an arrogant guy, even if you think he's not that good in the ring, even if he used to lose, you still think, well, he hasn't lost yet. That's him. But that kind of person stands out to someone. And in the media world that we live in, that's how it goes. Whether if you're quiet, then people are quite unsure about you, or they're not really that interested. It's when you have something to say which hits a nerve with someone, then that's what actually sells. It's crazy, but this is capitalism, and once you find something you can capitalize on, then you can move forward. As I said, there's levels to this shit, and some people dig themselves a hole. I've seen fellow YouTubers, and it happens to celebrities sometimes. They just go off on one, and they just constantly saying things which people don't like. And you can say whatever you want, but remember, you can also lose your fans. You can lose your fans, because you got to think about who you are and what you got to be also good at what you do. The reason why undefeated fighters can talk their shit is because they're undefeated. It's like, you can say whatever you want about me, but I still do well. I'm still successful, and with that success going, you have like leverage against these people, because you can be like, well, fuck you. Adrien Broner, he walked into the thing with a with that AB chain around his neck, and he's saying that every single diamond is a carrot, and he's sitting there like so cool, calm, and collected, talking about his next win. He's so confident. We can say whatever we want about what he's been doing outside of the gym. I was chatting my shit about him being pressured in sparring and all that kind of thing, but it's all part of why I still watch this guy. And if you check it, if Broner didn't fight, if Broner wasn't a boxer, we wouldn't even know about him. All the shit that he's been doing outside of boxing is because of boxing. The money, the cars, the girls, the getting in trouble, all that kind of ghetto stuff. People do that shit every day and don't get noticed. That's not what is getting him noticed. It's the fact that he's Adrien Broner and a 4-time world champion is why we even listen to him. I mean, that's why he has the money to do all that shit anyway. And being the kind of character he was, there's only so much exposure you can get being outspoken. When you can be outspoken amongst your family, you can be obnoxious in front of your family. People will be like, oh yeah, he's full of himself, rah 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 rah. When you have success, like a worldwide success now, you get haters which are waiting for you to fail. Like in that last fight, I even said, I admit, I watched it and I thought it wasn't his good performance. I was a little bit bitter. I was bitter of him because I hadn't seen him for a while in the ring, and then he's come back to Fort Granados. But I automatically thought when that Granados fight got announced was that, yeah, this is his fight to come back into the scene. This is to prove the haters wrong. This is to show them that, you know what, fuck, this is a statement. I'm going to beat this guy. He's beating Imran, who was an upcoming prospect, and now I'm going to show the people why I should be at the top. When we watched it though, there's a blueprint out there to beat Broner. We saw him getting ruffled around a bit. As I said, we were still a bit bitter about Broner. We thought that he was a done fighter, so any little mistake we was jumping on it. But he beat the guy. However performance he done, he beat the guy. And now he's going against Mikey Garcia. As I said before, he said he's not worried about the power. He says, this guy in the 145, I'm going to bring back down to 140. He didn't really disrespecting the guy. He says, you know, we got here for a reason. He's a 3-time world champion. I'm a 4-time world champion. We're both champions. I respect the guy. I'm not really saying anything against him. But I'm on a different level and I'm going to beat him. I'm going to fuck this nigga up. That's what he said. And that makes it interesting. That's why I'm going to watch it. And that's why I think people will watch it as well. They're gonna be a certain amount of people going to watch Adrien Broner to fail. Those are going to be the ones that are going to say that Garcia is going to knock him out. Then you're going to get other people supporting Garcia because they're Mikey Garcia fans. Then you're going to get people thinking that, quite balanced people. You're going to get balanced views that are saying, Mikey Garcia is good, but Adrien Broner is going to win. My personal opinion is Adrien Broner is going to win. That's my personal opinion there. I feel like Mikey Garcia could beat him if he knocks him out, but I think Adrien Broner is taking this serious is going to outbox him. And it's still going to be an exciting fight. So yeah, that's my view on it. And I think in terms of numbers, I don't know why I always think about numbers in terms of a fight and who's actually going to watch it. Like me, I'm just making videos, so I don't actually know why I'm interested in the numbers of a fight. I think it's because when you see like massive numbers, you feel like this is a good fight to watch. You feel like everybody else is watching it, so this must be good. Or because you're interested in it, and you feel like a lot of other people would share your opinion, and that's what numbers do. But when you're paying for it, it's a completely different story, though, isn't it? You want to see something good, but I just wonder how well this fight will actually do. I think it's quite popular because Adrien Broner is a big name within the boxing scene. Mikey Garcia, he's relevant. He's a good fighter. He's a good champion. He's going to have his own fans. He doesn't really trash talk, though. I'd still say that Broner is the biggest name in this fight. Out of the two of them, he draws the biggest crowds. And I saw something the other day. It was like the amount of pay-per-view. Was it pay-per-view? or views that he had on his last fight. He drew in a lot of views for that fight against Granados, and he's drawn a lot of views for. He's actually leveling up there. He's up there with the Joshua Klitschko's, with other big fights. He's actually up there. Broner is up there in terms of views. So he's a big name in boxing still. Whatever you can say about him, he's still there. So I think that he's gonna do well in this fight. I do think he will win it. As I said, I think he's gonna outbox Garcia. Garcia can still win if he knocks him out. Broner seems to be on his top A game, so I can't really see that happening. And this fight is going on in America, so yeah, it's going to be pretty good still. I'm interested in this fight, and yeah, I said I was gonna say my own thing, and I pretty much said it now. Yeah, but anyway, thank you for watching or listening rather, and yeah. Tune into this fight. What do you think of these two? What do you think of anything that I've said? Drop it in the comments. It's your boy D Valor, and I'm out.